Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those videos that you have to watch from the beginning to the end. It's very interesting because some of you will definitely relate. I am at VIP Farm right now, but things are not moving the way I expect. And guess what? I'm not quitting, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to tackle everything one after another. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look at my road, I don't want to go right that way because it's going to take this video to be like really long. I want this video to be short, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's going to be an interesting video. It might be a long one, but let's just get into it. I'm at the VIP farm and we have to extend the farm. But before extending the farm, there are just so many issues that need to be handled. The first problem is, if you see right here, they've blocked the entrance where I have to go right up there and deliver materials for extending the farm. Let me go show you. Right up there, let me show you. If you look up there, you see that we have two trips of sand. We have two trips of sand right up there. That is because when the truck came to deliver the sand, they could not go right up there to deliver the sand because, as you can see, the road is muddy, it's wet, and so the truck could not go right up there, and so they had to deposit the second trip right here instead of right up there where you have the first trip. Okay, so we're gonna be having two trips of sand right here. Before I left VIP farm, the fence collapsed. This is it, and this is how I handle it. We got a transparent roofing sheet, block this area for further notice, because we need to expand the farm. Then I'll decide to see if we bring down all the fence and put another kind of fence where we have airflow inside the poultry farm and stuff like that, because I later on realized that this fence was not supposed to exist because it's blocking fresh air inside the poultry farm. Now, that was last year that the fence got collapsed. Around same time, August like that, serious rain. Yesterday, this section collapsed again. You can see this section collapsed yesterday. I saw it coming down and I was like, this fence is going to collapse. What can I do? If you look right here, you see that there are some cracks. Can you see that? There are some cracks right there, which means it's going to collapse more. Okay, it's going to collapse and I can't do anything about it because the first mistake I made was brick was not mixed with cement, and so that binding force is not really there. So please don't make that same mistake. That's a mistake I make. Number one, don't repeat my mistake. That's why I'm making this video, and also to show you some of the problems that people will normally face and decide to just end their lives. Okay, it's just so sickening. Right here, the wall down here is really wet and I'm scared this wall might collapse, so I have to do something about this. If you look right here, this road is messed up because right in there they decided to sell the land in there and they brought in Caterpillar. They came and graded the road, and I told them I was having a gutter right there. When the rain falls, it collects all this water, and right now you guys have blocked the drainage, and they said they are going to redo the drainage after they must have finished. Now we have you can see gravel right there. The second trip sand was deposit where I showed you guys. I decided that the trip gravel should be deposit right here because we can't deposit on that same position because it's really swampy. Okay, so workers are going to take it from here to where we are walking up there. That's another problem. Coming back in the farm, we had my car was broken. You can look at, if you see the tires, you got the tires are all down, and I have to change the tires completely. So if you look right there, we struggled to pull the car from where it was before because it was stuck in here. So it was yesterday I managed to pull the car. They had to dig until we pulled the car and then brought it out from here. But the wheels are pretty bad, so we need to change the wheels because it's not in good shape. And it's rainy season, we cannot use the car. Secondly, I need to change the car completely because it's too low. I need something like a pickup truck and stuff like that. Another situation is the dog's kennel. The dog's cage is pretty bad, really bad. You can see, really bad. And so we need to change the cage and build probably a house because the dog is it's quite a large dog, so such a cage is not the best. Now, 3 days ago, somebody came in the farm and told me he drank water in this farm and he had stomach issues, meaning that my tank, my water tank, the tank you see right there, it has not been cleaned for a long time. I accepted and I told him yes. This tank was cleaned 6 months ago, 7 months ago. And he said the tank needs to be cleaned. I asked him, how much can I pay you to clean the tank? He told me to drain out the water first and he's going to come the next day, the very next day, to come clean the tank. I immediately turned off the automatic water pump so that we should get rid of all the water inside. Today is day 4. The man has not shown up, no call, nothing. We don't have water in the tank anymore. I decided to go turn on the switch so that we can pump back our water. And guess what? The pump is not coming on. We're having some kind of short circuit or stuff like that. Which means that as I speak, we don't have water in the farm. We don't have chicken in the farm because there's scarcity. I mean day-old chicks. So we've been waiting for day-old chicks for the past 7 days or so. We are waiting for day-old chicks. Prior to that, we had a disaster in the farm where our last batch, we were just losing plenty of chicken because we changed our supplier. And so the supplier was not the best. So we are forced to go back to our previous supplier. But he said we have to wait until 1st of August, okay, which is a problem. But we have no option, we have to wait. But now the issue is, if they call us that chicken is available, we cannot take. Why? Because there's no water in the farm. I've just called the technician to come check. He checked the water and we keep having problems that cannot be identified. We decided now to come disconnect our water supply, our main water supply right here. We still could not find the problem. And this pipe, our water depth is about 45 meters deep. So the 45-meter pipe that goes right inside, we cannot pull the pipe out because it's stuck. Okay, the pipe is stuck somewhere, it cannot completely come out, which is a problem. Now I called the technician who did our installation, and he said he will only be coming tomorrow and he's sick. And I don't think he can solve the problem because the pipe is stuck. It cannot come out completely. The pipe cannot come out completely. The technician that just left struggled to make sure that the water we can pump water, but it's not working. So the problem has not yet been identified and we don't know what the hell is going on. Looking right here, this is where we have to do our extension. You see that? And we need water. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday 23rd. And workers, they are having a rest today. They're supposed to start working tomorrow. And there's no water in the farm. And I have paid them an advance to proceed with the job. If there's no water tomorrow, it definitely means that they're going to leave the site and go start working somewhere. And that also means that we might end up to abandon this water supply and be forced to dig another water supply, which means that we are going to shut down the farm for at least 2 weeks so as to get water. I cannot tell exactly what the hell is going on. And so that's why I said you're supposed to stay and watch this video very well. And some of you would definitely relate to this kind of problems. And these are some of the issues that people will just decide to go commit suicide. Had it been we took a loan, working on a time frame to pay back the loan, and we encounter this kind of problem, definitely it's a suicide. It's a suicide. I decided to make this video so that I can share with you guys. Leave your comment below. Let me know if you ever encounter this kind of situation, so I might have some kind of comfort, some kind of, people relating to this kind of issues. Because as I speak, I don't even have water to drink in the farm because there's no water flow. There's no water flow. Workers in the farm, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know, but I gave them a week off. But there's one guy who is staying with me in the farm. Plus the workers that are working behind the structure I just showed you. Whew. Subscribe. Leave your comment below. Let me know if you ever encounter such a difficult moment like this. Like I showed you, my car, I can't leave the farm. I will probably call bikes to come and pick me up and drop me somewhere around town. And then I buy whatever I want to buy, take a bike back to the farm, which is here. My car cannot move from where it is because I need to call a technician to come change all the wheels. Okay, change all the wheels because I guess the wheel drums are not the best. As soon as they put air in the wheels, the very next day there's no air, so it shows that the wheel drums are having issues, which means I need to change. I'm in a serious deep shit, guys. I'm in a big shit. But moments like this, only moments like this, make you understand if you're a real man, if you can just quit. I can't quit. Look at what I've invested right here. I can't quit. So understand, the higher you go, the more problems you face. The higher you go, the more problems you face. Look at my water. There's no water supply. There's no chicken in the farm. I can't move. My car cannot take me anywhere. The fence out there has collapsed. Need to be repaired. I need money to handle all these things, So, okay. I'm probably gonna go have a rest right now and rethink. But the worst of it is I don't even have anybody around I can talk to, can try to, you understand what I mean? So it's really a difficult moment, I'm just trying to, I'll talk to you guys soon. Subscribe, stay on the channel. One love. Remember, this is VIP farm, and we must keep it to be at the level that everybody will come here and say, wow. But it's difficult to get there. But I know we'll probably get there. I'll see you guys on another video. Ciao. One love. Bye-bye.